Hi, welcome to everyone that signed in. Welcome to Pesapal Cafe sessions, and today we will be showing a live tutorial, a live demo of our new Pesapal Sabi Smart POS. We are so excited to launch it into the market, and with us to take us through the tutorial is Richard Kamere, one of our software developers here at Pesapal, and the mind genius behind it all. Karibu sana Richard, tell us a bit about the Pesapal Sabi Smart POS.
Thank you, Riz. I'm Richard Kamere, software developer here at Pesapal, and I'm going to show you the cool feature of this amazing product. So every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. And at Pesapal, we have been very fortunate to introduce some of these products. And today, I'm going to take you through this new Pesapal Smart POS. So this is a device that allows you as a merchant to accept different types of payment, that is card payment, in a single device. It's a cool device in that it has a touch screen, which is easy to use. It's an Android powered, just like the way you operate your Android phone, you can easily operate this terminal. And to start my talk, I'll just introduce the main features of the hardware. So this device has a power button here. As you can see, if I long press this power button, I have the option to power off this device and to reboot this device. The other feature that is found on the hardware is this logo here for tap. If your customer has a card that accepts tap, as you can see here, this is a card that can do tap to pay. You can request your customers just to tap, and then you are going to complete the transaction. Another feature is the receipt. You can insert the receipt here. To open it, just hold these two edges and then open it, insert your receipt. And that's all. You can now proceed to print receipts for the customers. Here we have a place where cards are inserted when a customer wants to do payment using card, and he or she wants to insert the card. That's what we have on the hardware of this device. And so now I'm going to take you to the main application, which is Pesapal Sabi, that will allow you as a merchant to accept these types of payment. So this is how our terminal looks like. It has the main application known as Pesapal Sabi here. Once you receive the terminal as a merchant, just open the application, that is Pesapal Sabi. The first screen that you are going to see is the region screen. Set your region. If you're in Kenya, Tanzania, or Uganda, we support those three countries. Select the language that you want to use. You can use English or Swahili. Then press continue. Provide your login credential. In this case, I'm going to have 721 302 202, and for password, I'm going to have 6123. Once you are logged in, the main screen is the dashboard, which contains a calculator. This calculator, you can use it to perform arithmetic calculation. If a customer is buying different products, you can calculate all of them, or you can do a single charge. For example, if I want to charge 10 shillings, I can just type in 10 and press charge. Then terminal is going to show you another screen that has a card payment, M-Pesa payment, virtual cards, and Visa. In this talk, we are going to discuss the card payment bit and M-Pesa payment bit. So for card payment, customer can decide to insert or to tap the card. So I'm going to start by showing you the tap bit. So for example, if I'm charging 10 bob, the customer will need to tap the card. It's going to process, and the payment is going to be completed successfully. The first receipt belongs to the customer, and the other receipt belongs to the merchant. You're done. It's very easy and fast. Then I'm going to show you for a customer who wants to insert. So I'm going to do an insert. Then you're supposed to insert a pin. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone to key in the pin. So as we input the pin for this one, then it's going to complete successfully. So the payment was declined. If payment is declined, only one receipt is printed out. And if the payment is accepted, we get 2 receipts printed out, the way I did with tab. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to do M-Pesa payment. For M-Pesa, we have 3 methods of payment. We accept SDK push, Return M-Pesa, and scan to pay. So I'll begin by doing an SDK push. So charge. Just key in the amount, then charge M-Pesa Express, and I'm going to provide the phone number that I want to send SDK push to, then send SDK push. As you can see in this device, it's asking for me to complete this payment by keying my PIN. So I'm going to provide my PIN. Once that is done, the terminal is going to approve the payment, and that will be successful payment. The first receipt belongs to the customer, and the other receipt will belong to the merchant. I'm going to show you the other form of M-Pesa payment we have, that is scanning a QR code. So if I want to pay 10 bob, ask your customer to go to open the M-Pesa application. It's here. Then scan to pay. The logo is here. Then place M-Pesa Express and scan it. you'll see the merchant, the business name, till number, and the amount. So the customer will finish up the payment, provide authentication, and then your transaction was successful. Just key in the customer number here and check for payment status. The payment was approved, then print customer receipt. Then merchant copy. And the last form of payment, if the customer is using M-Pesa, is Lipa na M-Pesa. We have our till number here and the amount. So to use Lipa na M-Pesa, just go to your M-Pesa and then Lipa na M-Pesa, buy goods and services. Then provide the amount and then the PIN. And once the customer finishes paying, key in the customer number and then check for payment status. Check if it did come for the first time, you can check again. Okay, we're going to confirm. So if it happens that you don't see that transaction, you can just go back to the dashboard and then go to transactions and check the M-Pesa bit, and you are going to see if the transaction was completed successfully or not. In this case, I paid 10 bob, and as you can see here, it was completed successfully. So I'm going to show you those two main payment methods, that is card payment, tap and insert, and then we have M-Pesa payment. We have done SDK push, scanning for QR code, and Lipa na M-Pesa. Another feature that I'd like to show you is the reprint. So for reprint, you can print a transaction summary and last card transaction. So let's start with transaction summary. So transaction summary prints the summary of last 24 hours. So you can see the money that came in for the last 24 hours and the mode of correction, whether M-Pesa, whether card, it will be printed here. Then you can print last card transaction. The last card I did was 10 bob, and then the details of the transactions. So for today, we are going to show you those features. For those who have already ordered our terminal, We appreciate, and if you'd like to order, find the link in the description or visit us at pesapal.com. Thank you. Yes. 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 Sorry?
We are experiencing network issues. Sorry for that. Yeah, he's reconnecting. Just give him a minute. He'll be back online. So yeah, we've seen two issues so far. For example, like when M-Pesa was hanging, and now, for example, where we've lost network, we're going to address some of the issues you can face, as well as any comments that you may have. Kindly post on the comment section and ask us. Before he comes back online, I'm going to show you something. Just give me a minute. Okay, we're still experiencing tech issues. Give us a second. There we go. So, for example, he's been doing some transactions on the PDQ, and we wanted to show you some of the transactions that will reflect immediately on the merchant dashboard. So if you scroll up, so these are the transactions from yesterday. Anderson, scroll up. Scroll up. These are some of the transactions that have been happening on the PDQ. By scrolling down, we'll be able to see the transactions that Richard has just done. Okay, they've not yet reflected. Richard, educate us why? How come they haven't reflected on the merchant dashboard? And also how to handle any network issues, such as the M-Pesa hanging.
Sorry for the connectivity issues. So if it happens that you have some transactions that are pending which are not showing the dashboard, it could be a network issue, or we have not received confirmation from the type of payment you used from the issuer. So what we ask is that try to keep refreshing the dashboard, and in few minutes the transaction will show. Something else on M-Pesa, sometimes SDK push, depending on the device or the SIM card that the customer is having, he or she might not be able to receive an SDK push. So your device, if SDK push fails, request the customer to use Lipa na M-Pesa or to scan the QR code.
Okay. Thanks for that. Another question was, how do you solve, can you reprint a receipt?
Yeah, to reprint a receipt.
Okay, just 1 minute, let's show it.
Just place the side menu, then go to transactions. It's going to show the transactions that you've been able to do. You can filter the transaction based on the day, yesterday, the other week. But for this case, I'm just going to reprint the one that I've just done. So view and reprint. And there you go. You can provide the customer with another receipt.
How about asking for help from the PDQ? Which number do we call? Which number can people, the merchant switches on? How do they get assistance in case they are facing issues with the PDQ?
If you experience any challenge using this PDQ, all you have to do is tap this side button, go to support, type your message. You can say hi, maybe something like network. Network issue, and then send. And we are going to get back to you in less than 5 minutes.
You sure about the 5 minutes?
As fast as we can. Yeah, as soon as possible.
Okay, that's
Yes.
it from us. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. In case of any more questions, you can ask us on the comment section. This video will be available to you for the next 24 hours. But also you can reach us on our help desk. Our numbers are all over on social media. You can also go to pesapal.com and have a look at the PDQ, how much it costs, and if it's something that will interest you for your business, you can also sign up on our website. Okay, that's it from us. Thank you and have a good afternoon. Bye.
Bye.